Hello, my name is Grant Fritchey. I work for Redgate Software. Today, I want to talk about being lazy. Lazy is good. Lazy is not a bad thing. Lazy is an awesome thing. You want to be lazy in some regards. What I want you to be lazy on is when you get that phone call that says, hey, yesterday there was a query, it was running slow, could you do something about it? You can be lazy. Here's how. We've got this thing called extended events. Extended events on 2008 and above have this really cool little thing called system health. Now, if you haven't looked at it, you should. I'll put a link down in the description below that describes system health, how it works, all that fun stuff, what kind of information it collects, because there's a whole slew of additional information that it collects in addition to what I'm going to show you today. But what I'm going to show you today is really, really simple. How to see if you've had waits longer than 30 seconds. Let's go check it out. We're here in Management Studio, and I've got a very simple query. Update the error log where the error log ID is equal to 1. I'm not going to hit the rollback. I'm just going to get this started. So we're going to run this. And you guys can do this at home. I've got the same thing there, and I'm going to run that. Now, obviously, this query is going to be waiting on this query to complete. We have started a transaction, but there's no commit. Therefore, this thing is going to be waiting a while. No question. I mean, that's just how it works. So, what's going on here in the background, there is this little thing down here, system health. Let's take a look at the properties real quick. Now, it's running by default on your servers. There's nothing you have to do to turn it on. It's already there on all your machines. It's already running. And it's capturing a whole bunch of interesting information. Now, I'm just going to talk for a little bit while those queries run in the background. So system health, it starts up when at server startup. And yes, you can disable it. I don't recommend it, but you can. But if you haven't done anything, it's running on your systems. So if we take a look, it captures a whole bunch of different events, and here are all the events listed out, and it has probably some filtering and information around them, and we're not going to get into all of the details. You can certainly look it up and look through it yourself. What I'm most interested in here, though, is data storage. Now, what it does is it outputs out to a file, and it outputs out to system_health.xel. Each of these files is 5 megabytes in size, and there are 4 of them. And so you can track these things down and get access to them and see what's going on. Now, we're going to go back to our query and finish up stuff. So this is system health. I want you guys to check it out, but let's see what it does for us. So what we're going to do is I'm going to roll back this query. Oh, wait, I can't roll back that one yet. Hang on. We'll roll back this query. And then we'll go ahead and roll back this query. So what I've done is that gives me a very long running query. There's a lot of blocking, a lot of waits going on. Now, in the meantime, I've got an additional script that I want to show you. It's right down here. What we're going to do is we're going to declare a path variable. Then we're going to select from the path the location of our logs. Okay? We're going to supply that with the system health file name that we've already seen. And then we're going to just run a query to retrieve that. I'm not going to run the second query right now. That's a different query for a different set of stuff that we don't need to be looking at. We just want to look at this one. So I'm going to run this. The results come back. It's read all the stuff from my system health files. And what I've got is waits. Any long running waits. And we can open it up. And sure enough, hey, look at that. Begin tran update. Wow. It's actually captured the fact that I had a long running query. It shows me the lock. It shows me the duration. It shows me the resource that it's waiting on. And it shows me the query that was waiting. I can troubleshoot blocking and locking from this information. That's great stuff. Now, there's even more that the System Health has built into it. So you can check it all out and take a look at it. It's got deadlocks, it's got waits, latches, all kinds of information that it does, errors, a bunch of stuff. It's worth checking out because it's right there on your systems. Because it's available in 2008 and up, it's ubiquitous. It's just available. You can get a look at it. The sessions are all there. You can query against this information, and you can retrieve this data on the fly and use it. It's my gift to you for the day. Thanks a lot. My name is Grant Fritchey. I work for Redgate Software.